band is back together. You know, the founders of the Freedom Caucus back together. This is a great moment.
It's good to be with you.
Without a doubt, without a doubt.
Do I start with the chief or do I start with the head of the Judiciary Committee? It's kind of hard to tell.
Head of the Judiciary, head of the Judiciary.
Chief, I'm going to start with you. Welcome back. It's been a while since we've had you. You know, it's very predictable. I think Elon Musk what he has done is a great service to this country. The average American makes 66 grand a year. I don't know what the average North Carolinian makes where you live. 66 grand a year is not a lot. Those people pay a lot in taxes. Same with the people in Ohio and the same with people all around the country. And when you see hundreds of billions of dollars, and this is the tip of the iceberg, that are being wasted. And Joe Biden, we now know, wasted over $236 billion last year that we know of. I mean, why would people be angry at that? And this is not money going to America, but it's going around the world.
Well, they should be angry, Russ. Russ Vought is going to be able to help. You mentioned him getting confirmed. But listen, the only thing that's faster than an Elon Musk Tesla is Donald Trump and his team making sure that the American people are back in control. And what we're seeing here is that Donald Trump has instilled hope in America and fear in Washington, D.C. Wouldn't it have been better if those billions of dollars had been sent to Western North Carolina to actually rebuild instead of some DEI woke kind of trans deal in Ireland or across the country in Africa? You know, it is just unbelievable what we've seen. But yet what we are seeing right now is President Trump putting his foot on the gas and going from 0 to 60 in 2 seconds.
You know, it's a great way to put it. I think Elon Musk, first of all, his personal accomplishments have benefited every human being on this earth. That's number one. He's going to rescue our astronauts. He helped the people in North Carolina, the people in Tennessee, the people in California, and he did it for free. And this is the thanks that this guy gets for transforming American communications, American automobiles, American space travel. And now he's trying to transform American government so we save taxpayers money and we can live within our means. Right. And this is how he gets treated, Jim?
Yeah. Well, what's going on here is when you spend money on stupid things, you attack the guy who exposes it. That's exactly what Democrats are doing. The proponents of big government, the recipients of big government spending, they just as soon keep all that secret. But Elon Musk comes along and says, this is ridiculous. As Mark put it out, some trans opera in Ireland, they're funding Sesame Street shows in Iraq. I mean, think about it. China's building bridges and roads in certain countries, and we're putting Big Bird and Bert and Ernie on TV in Baghdad. Who do you think is going to have more influence? So what Elon Musk is saying, this is stupid. Let's stop it. Let's focus on serving the American people, not having these agencies do what they want. Here's another thing, Sean. 10,000 people work at USAID. 1,000 of those 10,000, over 10% of those individuals, 1 month after Hamas attacks our best friend in the state of Israel, 1 month later, those 1,000 people did an open letter calling for a ceasefire in Gaza. Are you kidding me? So of course we need to scale this agency back and get rid of some of those people who have that attitude and are saying those kind of things about our dear friend and ally, the state of Israel.
You know, Mark Meadows, I really pride myself in doing a lot of research, and we spend a lot of time looking for waste, fraud, and abuse. I know Senator Joni Ernst had requested this information repeatedly, and they use obscure names to really hide where the money goes and what the money went for. When I grew up in New York, and thank God I don't live there anymore, we used to call that fraud. What do you call it?
Well, I call it fraud, and that's even a nice name for it when you look at it, Sean, and you do the research. And yet what we saw was the DOGE team goes in, they're actually looking through the checkbook and saying, where is the money going? And you said it in your monologue. This is the tip of the iceberg. Wait until they start looking at all the grants that are coming out of HHS, the Education Department. I mean, it will blow the American people's minds. And why are we getting the big pushback from Chuck Schumer and Elizabeth Warren? They're afraid that the American people will finally start to see behind the curtain. And we can thank Donald Trump for that, because no one else would have had the courage to make sure that that happened. And thank Elon Musk for actually staying the course. And when everybody is out to basically demonize him, know that indeed it's an attack on the American people and an attack on this president.